Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Kayla here with PetMD, and today we're going to be talking about allergies in our dogs and cats. So today we're going to be talking about some of the products that we have in our line that can help with some of those symptoms of allergies. We'll go over some of the causes, some of the symptoms of allergies in your pets, and like I said, some hopefully solutions for you today if your pet suffers from allergies. Especially with it, the spring is slowly making its way to most of the US right now. So, springtime is a big time for a lot of allergens. Things are starting to bloom and come back, and there's a lot of allergens that can start to irritate your dog or cat. So we'll be talking about those today. So first and foremost, before I start any of these, if you have any questions about any of our products, feel free to reach out. We are here to help, answer any questions that you might have about our products and your pet. But remember, before you start anything new with your pet, make sure to reach out to your veterinarian and just check in with them before you start anything new, because you and they know your pet best. We can recommend products for you based on what we think might be helpful, but your veterinarian will know your pet the best and be able to recommend things specifically for your pet. And going along with that, every pet is different. No two pets are the same, so and we'll talk a little bit about that when it comes to our omega-3 chews, that some pets have preferences for things. Some pets like some things, some pets don't like anything, and that's an individual thing. So I can recommend things for you. Your pet may say, hey, hold on, no, I don't like that at all, and that's just par for the course, right? So let's get started talking about allergies. So in pets, skin allergies, also called allergic dermatitis, is the most common type of allergic reaction in dogs and cats too. So there are three main causes for skin allergies in pets. So there's flea allergies, flea allergy dermatitis. There's food allergies, and then there's environmental allergies. So environmental allergies would be like pollen, grass, something. Something in your home, so shampoo, a fabric, something that your pet comes in contact with and causes a allergic reaction. So flea allergy dermatitis obviously is caused by flea bites. Some dogs, in addition to being bit by fleas, are allergic to flea saliva too. So, this makes your pet extremely itchy, especially at the base of their tail, and their skin may become red, inflamed, and scabbed. And obviously you might notice signs of the fleas as well. None of our products here are for fleas. Fleas is definitely something, if you suspect your pet has, contact your veterinarian for the best product for them for that. But for the other causes of allergies, food allergies is not a super common thing, contrary to what people may think. Your pet may have a food sensitivity or intolerance, but that's not a true allergy. So there's lots of low allergen foods out there. Your pet might not actually be allergic, but they might have an intolerance. So there is a difference between those two. But a food allergy can cause itchy skin. You'll mostly see that itchy skin around their ears and their paws, and they may have some gastrointestinal symptoms as well. So, and then the final one is environmental allergens like dust, pollen, mold, and that can cause skin reactions, so rashes, itching, and these tend to be seasonal, though some of those allergens can be year-round depending on what they are. So like, for instance, like I have a nickel allergy, so like if I come in contact with nickel, then I start to get a rash. And so the same thing for our pets too, right? We have these human allergies, and the same thing with our pets as well. So, same with the food allergies. Mostly you'll see them pawing or itching or scratching at their paws and their ears. So, as all these skin allergies, as you get the rash, that poses the risk of a secondary infection. So if you're not treating the allergen or treating the rash as a symptom, your pet could scratch and bite and lick and then open up their skin and open themselves up for an infection because their skin is broken and bacteria, fungus, what have you, can get into there. So what are some symptoms of allergies? So symptoms of allergies are itchiness, hives, swelling of the face, ears, lips, eyelids, or ear flaps, red inflamed skin, diarrhea, vomiting, sneezing, itchy ears and chronic ear infections, itchy runny eyes, and constant licking. So just to preface this, that if your pet is licking or biting anywhere on their body, there are a number of things that can be causing this, and one of them is allergies. There could be something else that's going on. They could have an infection of some sort, and it's hard to pinpoint exactly what the allergy is, if it is an allergy, or what the cause is. So if something that I'm recommending today doesn't work, it's likely that the cause of your pet's symptoms is just something else that is not, the symptoms of it are not helped by any products today. In that case, then you definitely want to get to your veterinarian and run some tests to see what is causing that issue. So let's get started talking about some of our products. So first and foremost, we'll start over here. We'll talk about our Oatmeal and Aloe shampoo. And so this is great if your pet is just generally itchy or they have sensitive skin and you need to give them a bath. There are just some pets that are generally itchy. You just have, itchy skin, sensitive skin, and you need something to bathe them with that is going to be calming and soothing to their skin. And oatmeal and aloe are great ingredients for that. So oat protein is anti-inflammatory. It soothes itching and irritations. Our oatmeal and aloe shampoo also has wheat germ oil, which softens the skin. It reduces inflammation and it moisturizes and boosts collagen. There's also aloe vera leaf juice in here, which helps with itching, soothing, and moisturizes the skin. So you can also use this with your topical flea and tick medication, so it won't wash that off. So it's a great, gentle shampoo that is going to really help your pet skin feel better overall. Like I said, oatmeal and aloe, they're great products for soothing the skin, for just making the inflammation, it's reducing inflammation. So it's just a great overall shampoo. It's gentle. Like I said, it won't interact with your flea and tick medication, and it's safe for animals over 6 weeks. It won't strip your pet's coat. It leaves their coat feeling clean, smooth, and manageable. Overall, it's a great shampoo. Even if your pet doesn't suffer from itchy skin, an oatmeal and aloe shampoo is just a great soothing shampoo for any pet. It makes bath time feel like a calm and soothing time, which some pets I know it is not. But when you're using this, you'll basically you'll wet the coat, you'll apply the shampoo and work up a good lather on the coat, and then want to allow lather to stay on the skin for about 5 minutes, just to let all of those ingredients really soak into the skin and soothe the skin and really get in there and do their job. And then you can rinse and then repeat as necessary if you're, bathing, because it is just shampoo. So if you're bathing your pet because they got stuff on their skin, then, repeat as necessary. So the Oatmeal and Aloe shampoo is a great option for your overall itchy pets for bath time. It's gentle and naturally moisturizing and soothing. So great option overall for a shampoo. Now, if you have a pet that just kind of gets into something, in your yard, or it's just a fluke, or they have a superficial wound for whatever reason, that's where our hydrocortisone spray comes in. So it's literally hydrocortisone spray, and then there's 2 other ingredients in here, which is basically just to make the hydrocortisone into a spray. Like, that's literally all that's in here. So with this is great for providing rapid relief to any rashes, hot spots, flea bites, insect bites, so mosquitoes, that sort of thing, or other minor skin irritation. So if they get into something in your yard that is not something that they would normally get into, hydrocortisone spray is a great option to just have on hand for any of those any of those episodes. It can be used regularly to help with the stop itching and scratching, but this is definitely a great product to just have in your cabinet for those episodes. Like if you get your pet gets bitten by a mosquito, or they some sort of itching, or they get into something, which dogs are known to get into things that they shouldn't, so great to have on hand for that. If your pet does not improve after 7 to 10 days of use of this, definitely see your veterinarian, because there could be something more going on. But hydrocortisone is great on dogs, cats, and horses. So like if your pet gets into something that they shouldn't, out in the yard, I would definitely bathe them with like the Oatmeal and Aloe shampoo first, and then use the hydrocortisone spray to kind of make sure that they're not itching and scratching after the bath. And the Aloe and Oatmeal shampoo, make sure you get off anything that's still lingering on the skin, and then you can use the hydrocortisone spray on top of it to kind of help get rid of anything else, any biting, really soothes and stops that itching. So that's our hydrocortisone spray. Now let's get into some of our longer term allergies. So like the Oatmeal and Aloe shampoo you can use regularly long term, but it's it might not necessarily be something that you need to use long term. The hydrocortisone spray is definitely a great occasional occurrence use, but we also have our Salmon Omega Bites, our Catalyst Plus, and our omega-3 Softgels are all supplements that you can give to your pet, and they're great for allergies. And the reason why they are great for allergies is that omega-3s are a great polyunsaturated fats that work wonders at helping to reduce inflammation in the skin, in the body, and to overall help with your pet's skin and coat. So they have EPA and DHA, which are essential fatty acids that help to support healthy skin, coat, joints, heart, and immune system, because omega-3s are great at helping reduce inflammation. They are so EPA is known for its anti-inflammatory properties, and DHA is great for its vision and cognitive support. So it's great for growing puppies as well, to help support neurological and vision. So there's a couple of different options here. So let's talk about our Salmon Omega Bites. So these have omega-3s and omega-6s in them. They look like this. This is our salmon omega bites. So the source of EPA and DHA is salmon. That's what these look like. So the dosing information on these is they're weight dependent. So if you have a little, tiny dog, 2 of these a day. If you have a great big dog over 60 pounds, you can have up to 6 of these a day. And so these are a great option for just an everyday omega-3 chew that you can just give them in the morning. You can, give them after a walk. If you have a big dog, you're giving them 6 a day. And like I said, you can kind of see the size of them. They're not huge. They're small. So 3 of these in the morning and 3 at night is not a lot for a big dog. So that's our salmon omega bites. Like I said, they also have omega-6s in them as well. So this is a great kind of support chew to just give your pet starting from about 12 weeks of age. A lot of pets, especially the big dogs, grow so fast that they just need some of that extra support. So we've had a lot of people talking about how a lot of customers love the salmon omega bites. Their dogs love them, and they really help with the skin issues, so itching, scratching, biting. A lot of dogs are seeing some relief from that with the salmon omega bites. Next up, we have our Catalyst, and so our Catalyst Plus chews are low allergen fish oil chews. They have a delicious cheesy taste to them that dogs love, and they're dairy free. They're low calorie. They, like I said, omega-3s benefit your dog skin and coat by reducing inflammation to improve their dry, flaky, itchy, irritated, or sensitive skin. And these also have added vitamin E, which works to support healthy cell function. So the other thing about these is that the fish oil that's in the catalysts is undamaged by heavy processing or high heat. So they're produced quickly from rendered fish, so maximum purity is assured. Like I said, they're minimally processed and they're not haven't been chemically modified, so that you get as much omega-3s as possible in these chews. There's a lot more omega-3 in the Catalyst than there is in the salmon. So the salmon omega bites are really great as like a supporting maintenance omega-3 for your pet. They're also less concentrated than the Catalyst. So the Catalysts are more of a targeted approach, so addressing specific skin or joint issues. So we'll look at those. They definitely have another thing that's different is the taste. So these are cheese. These are more salmony, and these definitely have a much stronger smell than the salmon omega bites. And you can see they're kind of more of there's a little bit of a softer chew. And like I said, they're also more concentrated. So, a small dog, you're only going to get a half of these to them a day. So, these are definitely, if your pet is on a diet of any kind, these are great because you're only giving them 1 treat of these a day for smaller dogs and like 2 for a big dog. So, they're definitely, there's more concentrated, there's more in each chew, whereas like the salmon omega bites, you're going to give, you're going to give more of them to your pet a day. And like I said, it's a cheese flavor, so definitely got that strong cheese scent on them too. So if your pet doesn't like cheese, which I don't know if I've met a dog that doesn't like cheese, then you'll want to go with these salmon ones over the Catalyst. So that's the 2 chews. We also have our omega-3 Softgels, and so they're kind of like an in-between in terms of the amount of EPA and DHA, but essentially in terms of they all have EPA and DHA in them. The lowest amount is probably Salmon Omega Bites, followed by the Softgels, followed by the Catalyst. So the source of Salmon Omega in these is anchovy and sardine, and they're a much bigger, and these are also soft gel, whereas these are chews. So for some reason your pet won't eat chews, we have the soft gels here. They're good size soft gels, but if you can't give your pet these, they won't eat them for whatever reason, and they won't eat the chews, you can open these up, just take a safety pin or pin prick or something like that and just open them up and pour the oil onto them. So the nice thing about that is then you know exactly how much you're getting in one of the capsule. So those are our different options for salmon omegas, for omega-3s. Like I said, omega-3s are great for inflammation and helping with skin allergies, and are great for like a long-term, if your pet is suffering from allergies all season, all year, whatever, they're also just a great, even if they're not necessarily suffering from allergies, having some omega-3 in their diet is just great because it helps reduce inflammation overall in general. So great options. The Catalyst can also be given to cats, though again with cats, a lot of our products can be given to cats, they just won't eat them. So that's just kind of something on par for the course with cats. So Catalyst can be given to cats, and then the Salmon Omega Bites, I don't think there's anything in there that also cannot be given to cats, but I think they're more unlikely to eat the Salmon Omega Bites. And then there's the omega-3 fish oil soft gels as well. So the last products that I want to talk about today is our Wrap-A-Pill. So let's say you have given your dog the fish oil with omega-3s, you've done sprays. I didn't talk about our medicated line at all today, but those are also, we have all of our medicated products, the ketoconazole and chlorhexidine products that are all great at also helping with skin conditions. They can also help with with topical skin issues. I didn't talk about any of those today, but let's say you've done all of these and the omega-3s are kind of helping, but they're not long-term helping, then it might be time for you to go to your veterinarian and get your pet on an allergy medication. And a lot of times pets do not like to take medications, and that is where Wrap-A-Pill comes in, because Wrap-A-Pill is like essential if you're giving your pet any sort of medication, unless they like to eat it, because there's some pets that are weird and like to eat it and don't have any problem eating medication or taking medication. But for most pets, medicating them is not easy, and that's where Wrap-A-Pill comes in. It is literally what its name suggests. You wrap the pill and turn it into a treat. So Wrap-A-Pill looks like this. It's kind of like a cookie dough, cookie dough, Play-Doh, whatever kind of texture. And so you'll just take some out like this, and I will wrap omega-3 soft gel for you because I have those out here. So you'll take as much or as little as you need, and essentially, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can just kind of plop it on. I like to create kind of a flat little surface and then put the pill in the middle and then just kind of wrap around it. And the great thing about this versus some of the other, pill pockets on the market is that you can take as much or as little as you need. So like this is a big, these soft gels aren't small, but I can take exactly how much I need. I can decide, okay, well, I need a little bit more, or okay, I need a little bit less. So you're not having to try to decide which size you need. These are low calorie, so you can know that you're not feeding your pet something that they shouldn't necessarily be eating every day, like cheese or ham or something like that you might typically wrap your pet's pills in. And then we have 3 different flavors for these. So you can see there that now it's all wrapped up, and your pet will think it's a treat. And the great thing about this also is because they're low calorie, it won't interfere with their diet. And if you have multiple pets that, one of them is not getting medication, you don't want to have them feeling left out, you can just give this as a treat as well. So, you can just give them a little piece of it as well. So the Wrap-A-Pill comes in 3 different flavors. So the one that I had here was the peanut butter. That's a fan favorite. And then also the cheese and bacon. And then we have a bacon flavored. And the bacon flavored is wheat-free as well. So if your pet have a wheat intolerance or allergy, then the bacon flavor does not have wheat in it. So yeah, those are our allergy products. So to help, those are our products to help with symptoms of allergies. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. If you don't like the products for any reason, feel free to return them. Amazon makes it easy. If you have any questions about anything I talked about today, or any of our products, or any of our other products, you can reach out to us. We're happy to help. We're real life people here. You can call us. You can email us, support@petmdstore.com. Our phone number is on our website, which is petmdstore.com. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, or check out our products below. So, and in the meantime, I hope that I answered anybody's questions about any of these things, and I hope that helps. So thanks for tuning in.